Now, Partick Thistle boss Dick Campbell hopes his side's promotion to the First Division will silence the critics who have been hounding him all season. The Firhill side made it back up following a dramatic penalty shootout victory over Peterhead on Sunday. In a moment, we'll speak to Jags chairman Brian McMaster. But first, here's Claire Stevens with a look back at the action.
Enjoying the moment, and well Partick Thistle might. For long enough, it looked as if they would fail in their attempt to get back into the First Division at the first attempt. The support that followed them to Peterhead had been put through the ringer, and their cheers were as much of relief as celebration. Thistle had come into the second leg of this playoff 2-1 down from the first game in Glasgow and got off to the worst possible start when Martin Bavidge was sent clear in the 5th minute and made no mistake. But Thistle were up to the challenge. Only 3 minutes later, Mark Roberts made it 1-1. But Thistle still needed one goal. It came 2 minutes into injury time. A Billy Gibson free kick took a deflection off the Peterhead defence and Thistle had made it to extra time. The penalty shootout might not have been quite the same as those at Hampden or Cardiff, but try telling that to the players. Peterhead missed 2 and Thistle missed 1 before Paul Ritchie sparked off the Jags' winning celebrations. It's been a difficult season for Dick Campbell, but now he has the SPL in his sights.
We're living within our means now, and that may well give us a wee bit more money to get some players in. But to be fair, it's not about me or Partick Thistle, it's about the players. Everybody had written us off this year, but don't ever write any team that I'm running off.
And the players recognise the importance of their achievement.
It's massive, you know, it's 190 minutes has brought us up with division and all the financial implications that brings with it. You know, from a player's point of view, you set out your objectives at the start of the season. We're so happy to have achieved them.
So, Partick Thistle back in Division 1. Well, one man who loves the sound of that is Jags chairman Brian McMaster, who joins me now. Brian, are you back down from Cloud 9 yet?
Yes, I think so. It was a super day, yes. It was absolutely fabulous and we've thoroughly enjoyed it. And we're delighted to be straight back into Division 1 because that's where we want to be, because it gives us a platform to go back into the SPL. Yeah,
let's just talk about that. What does this mean for Partick Thistle from a financial point of view? Because had you not been promoted, then there was talk of part-time football at Firhill.
Well, I think the cup run saved us. I think the two games in television and, you know, the games against Hearts and getting the cup quarter-final made a big difference, and we would have been able to sustain one more year. But where this gives us a huge advantage is that when you're in the second division, you're 2 steps away from the SPL. We're two steps away from that dream. When you go into the first division, you're only 1 step away, and that's why we need to be there. And it makes a big difference.
You know that there were a number of Thistle fans who wanted Dick Campbell out during the season. Presumably the board of directors feel vindicated in standing by him?
I think so. I think we had to give him the full season. I mean, there's no doubts about that. He came in and he had a task to do. The task was to get us out of the division and win a few cup ties, and he got us out of the division. To be honest with you, the playoffs is really going to be the only way. We ran up against Gretna with only 1 automatic spot. Gretna were always going to get that, so we're going to have to rely on the playoffs. We got to the quarter-finals of the Scottish Cup where we ran Hearts close, so I think it's been a very, very good season. Just finally and very briefly, Brown, what does this mean for next season in terms of players in and players out? Well, I think it lets the manager spend a bit more money, and I hope they can do deals with some of the players we've got. OK, Brown, thanks so much for joining us this evening, and best of luck for next season. Thank you very much, Raman. Thank you.